Can you tell me what you thought about the team's performance today?
I thought it was a great effort. The guys stuck with the game plan, and we've constantly kept saying, when you stay structured, play the right way, you'll get rewarded. And tonight we were rewarded because I thought we played 60 minutes like that. Specialty teams were good, and our 5-on-5 play, and some guys had very good individual efforts tonight. So it's important, and especially at this time of the year when you're battling a team that is ahead of you. I think it's a big morale win for everybody.
Some big new additions to this roster as well. What's it like as a coach seeing Tullio and Wilkie step up in that first period and help this team kind of get the jump on a team like Ontario?
Yeah, like it takes everybody, right? And the new additions, they've played well for us, and and I think it goes with our leadership group that sort of helped, accepted them and really made them feel part of the team that quickly. I think it's important that you continue to develop and grow as a group. And, tonight was part of that.
Back-to-back wins. What can you say about Devin Cooley's performance tonight?
Well, this is when you expect your guys to step up, and he's he really has starting to find that old start of the season charm that he had earlier and success, and he's been working hard at it, and both goalies have really given us an opportunity, and when they do that, I think the guys play behind them and really help them get that next effort.
Games like these, when you start really hot and then there's this lull without goal scoring for a while, they can often get away. How are you guys able to keep with it the whole way through? And obviously,
well, I think we've had experience in that, so I'm glad that they're starting to learn and figure that out. We've had leads before where you try changing your game a bit, and sometimes it feeds their transition when you stay away from that structure. And like I said, when we're structured, we're a good team. And when you stray from it and you try different, I just think sometimes it's boring hockey that you have success, and then when you try getting maybe a little just when things, you're trying things, you're forcing things, that's not really a recipe for success. I think it's important that, when you stay structured, if it's a little chip in and, get it behind their D and then our forward check, we have to play to our strengths. And when we stray from that, sometimes we get ourselves in trouble. And tonight they stuck with it, a little bit of a reminder in between periods, but I still think they, at the end of the period or at the end of the game, it was, how you want to play, right? You make big plays in the D zone, you get it to the red line, you put it behind their D, and then next thing you know, you're forward checking, you keep the puck in their zone, and they can't pull the goal. And that, that was a good job by our guys doing that.
You speak about some of that resilience tonight. I think as a whole for Calgary hockey lately, there's been a lot of resilience. Can you speak about all of the success that the city has seen throughout the three teams this year? It's been quite remarkable.
Yes, and you know what? It's a credit to the organization, and I think everyone's feeding off, the success of the Hitmen, the hunt that the Flames are on, and where we are during our season. So. It's great for Calgary, and it's good for the organization.